Hey chat, I just thought I might take a little bit of time here to talk to you guys before we get started. I've been kind of struggling a little bit finishing this big video that I'm going to be putting out, worrying about my future, stuff like that. And a couple of the things I've really been thinking about are a number of people that have been watching the content and how I'm really grateful to those people, and yet how I still have this other feeling inside of me where it's like I feel angry and like angry at myself that I haven't been able to achieve like a higher level of success since my fall and all that, and I just been kind of dealing with it, and sorry if I've ever said anything or acted in any way that might have made people feel like I was ungrateful, because I am. I just think in the position that I'm in, I'm always trying to do better and grow, right? Like with anyone that has any project. And I guess I get disheartened a lot. And I know there's a lot more I could be disheartened about as well. Like more than that, right? Like I know I could be in a worse place than I am, and I get that. It's just difficult really to figure out how I should feel about it or accept how I feel about it, but I think things are looking up for the better, and I'm hoping that I'll have many more years of being able to do this stuff with all of you. I really hope so anyway. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. The song you guys are listening to is Alone with the Darkness and a Campfire for 6 hours by Chill Cartoon Vibes. It is a very cool channel that I enjoy very much. So please go give them a follow, support their channel. Okay. Let's get into it.
Want to fight them in an open field other than a...
Yeah,
I want to fight them in a cage.
Yeah, fight them in an open field. Yeah, Bon.
He's
yeah.
listening.
Yeah, field them,
Get
Bon.
out of here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, welcome everyone to the next episode of these fucking people.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah, that's us. We're these
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
people.
Yeah, the big
Yep, that
fisted
sounds about
crew.
right.
Yeah, big fit. We're the saints and sinners. Yeah, welcome
Hey,
to that.
yeah. Welcome to Dark Servant Saints and Sinners with the brass tacks. Episode sagas while solacing.
Yeah, all that.
Silver Star, the Stillborn Grove, episode 14. For those that they just gotta know. First of all, happy birthday, Booker, or Books, excuse me.
Shit.
Big birthday,
Yeah.
Feels.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Damn. All right. Hey, oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah, big
More
happy
please.
birthday. For your birthday present, I will send a mental command to Storm to give you a big smooch.
Oh, no. I'm turned around slowly. Oh, she's giving me... She's holding something. This...
There it is.
Just disconnect.
Very good.
Disappeared, never to be seen from again.
She killed me on the toilet.
Good. Now, let us continue with today's episode. Who wants to give me the recap?
Oh yeah, that's me. That's gonna be me. This guy. Can you give me some
Yeah.
fuck music?
Yeah.
Some fuck shit. Some real fuck shit, alright? A real juicer.
Give him a cigarette too.
I'll take one of those. Yeah.
Yes, alright, fine. Give me a second.
No, don't.
Yeah.
He's gonna burn our carriage down.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's you.
Yeah, that's you.
Wait. And then light. Torch. Let's see. This is one.
Oh no, we need the fucked lore music.
Oh, okay. I'm trying
Record scratched.
trying to light your cigarette right now.
Thank you. Yeah, light me up. You're trying to like click it in the rain, you know, when you're like they're having trouble and you're waiting.
God damn it, I had it perfect actually.
Yeah, they all get on the first try. That's what they all say.
It says, oh, we're gonna get there. One little bit.
If your light is dead, there's a convenience store around the corner.
Aha! Perfect.
Isn't it convenience that it's always convenient?
Damn.
Doesn't that look awesome?
That looks fucking sick. I feel like being addicted to nicotine.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Bats time. On Silver Star, the Stillborn Grove. We started off with a grueling battle against creatures of an unimaginable horror. Corrupted corruptions. Abnormalities of abominations. We made it out by the flap of our wings, Bat. Not without consequences. 2 of our newest recruits would meet an untimely death, and escape was paramount. But at a time like this, being so close to the windmill, we decided to make a plan. The body would flee with our 2 downed allies. Skaya and I would quickly scout the tower to note any differences, and I would try to grab any equipment that we could. We desperately needed it. We would eventually group up. All was going well. It was going to plan. Until she arrived. The, individual with white hair. The Sacred Apprentice. Why do I know that? Anyway, I found myself frozen from their presence. Like time around me would be brought to an abrupt halt. Like the grasp of a cigarette, I was held there to feed an addiction of an unseen and imminent passage of fate I would find myself exhaled into. A strange being, the presence of something far beyond our understanding, would wrest a strange tome down, and Skaya would have us retreat. Maybe I should have listened, but instead, I convinced her to go back with me. That whatever was left in the darkness of the unknown should be revealed. That is when they would place their gaze upon us. Thankfully, Skaya's resolve would be true. We would barely escape with our lives behind us. A crater of what once was, now gone to a cataclysm of mana from the soil beneath us. The hunt would begin. We made it back to what we can call home base for now. After the sharing of information and armaments, Gear and Sergio would work together to make use of the Soul Stone. Using its essence, they were able to bring back 2 of our fallen. Once the dust has settled, everything became more clear. Information would flow through my mind in an unnatural way. New questions to ask, new answers seemed obvious. We knew that our time crunch had become even more sensitive, and we'd have to make a move. The colors, like a prismatic anomaly, would sit prominently in the back of my mind, unsure of its importance. It keeps finding itself to be relevant, but what does it all mean? What does it have to do with what we're doing? And is it the key to everything? Nothing is sacred. That phrase means nothing to me, but yet it feels like the most important thing I've ever muttered. Perhaps all will be revealed in time. But for now, Silver Star.
Well done. Okay. Put your cigarette out. Alright, guys. I believe we left off with you guys resting, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. And also the party recovered their armaments. You guys have all your starting gear. Okay. That includes Bronze Shadow gets his starting gear as well. Excellent. Alright, what do you guys want to do? As the sun begins to rise.
After finishing the morning cigarette, I'll walk into the building, looking around to people stirring, many faces peering.
Alright, good day. Everybody, you want to gather around real quick? Gather yourselves. We don't have much time.
Speaking of which, what day are we on right now?
It's the next day.
I mean, how many days have we been here so far?
Like here completely, or?
Yeah.
Like, I think we've long rested like 3 times.
Yeah, I think it's about 3. I have to go back and check, though.
It's 3 that I know, but I mean, how many days have we been here? Like 5?
It's 3.
Okay, not bad.
One moment. I've got to fix everybody's talkies because for some reason it didn't change over when I did it before the game started. So
Yes,
Uh-oh.
everybody,
Alright.
please come forward. Jackets, yes, and please.
sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why that didn't work.
Also, does long resting count the same as short rest for abilities?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would have first lost.
You know, for the kind of character that you actually play, Brutus, like the kind of character he is,
Yeah.
his talkie just doesn't really fit him. Your talkie
Nope.
just looks like a fine lad. Just a,
Mhm.
just a good little boy.
That's the misleading part. You can't let your enemies
I think
expect it.
I think your first episode art is way more accurate as to the type of creature that you are. Yeah, big old wide, gonna eat him.
Yeah, gonna kill them all, give them some whole lot of blood and gore.
Yeah, well said, Broody. Well said.
Good one, Broody. All right, I think I fixed everything. Sorry about that.
I would first lose 7.
It's the false child mod, that's what that is.
And I'm going to
It's the false child mod.
I heard force child like from
I
freaking
shall
like
also actually click it to show that it's happened.
I heard force like Jedi and stuff. It's the force child.
All right.
Oh, you guys
No,
tapping?
I'm tapping.
All right, be sure to increase your exposure by 4.
I did.
Okie dokie.
Good. Do it again. Now. I'm just kidding.
Nice. Alright. Look around to everybody.
All right. New day. How are we feeling?
Feel like a new man.
Socktech will start making breakfast for everyone.
This is good.
I feel like I got a little bit stronger after that one.
Greetings.
Yeah,
Good morning.
I hope that you all rested well.
Like a baby.
Good enough? Yourself?
I did some reflecting. I think I may have come up with a battle plan.
Indulge us.
I've been reviewing the maps, and I do think that, well, if I may be so bold, I think that we have been improperly allocating our resources. I know how terrifying the surrounding area is, but the fact of the matter is that we will make no headway with only one group exposing itself out into the forest array. My proposal is quite simple. We send a few of us, another group, towards the shoreline, and to build a signal fire. If there are any passing ships, perhaps we will be able to communicate with them. It should be relatively safe, considering that the beach to our south has been lacking of any presence. But the fact that I see before us is that we cannot hope to maintain our current position without supply and reinforcement.
If I could on that gear, what is your stance, for example, what if it were a ship of Matharians that come to this island? Where do you stand on such?
To be truthful, if it is Matharians, then we need to simply point them at the demonic incursions here. It is not as if they will know the difference.
That's a good point.
Some of us can't be seen by the church, though. Really.
If that is the case, then we we will remain hidden.
it is easy to divert their attention. I think you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Such things could be useful.
Besides, we are closer to the west. It is more likely to be a rebellion vessel, which will be far more understanding of our current predicament.
Mm-hmm.
Fine rebellion.
The Druids of the West?
Only dabbled. Well, I sound good with everybody else. I mean,
I have no. I
It's a
have
way to
no.
get food. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
It would be smart.
I know it is a risk, but I believe it is for the best.
very well. Well, I believe if things stay true, I believe our next excursion, we do plan to stick with Sergio. Who do you feel comfortable bringing with you? Yeah, you came along with Antoinette Jawaka. We need somebody at least to stay here. Perhaps Saki can watch the place.
Well, that was just the thing. My proposal is a risky one. I dare not leave with only 3. With 5, our chances increase dramatically.
I see. It is risky, isn't it?
The beach is only about an hour or so to the south. We could go there, build our signal fire, and
You
then
know-
be able to send a patrol back and forth. Perhaps even cut some of the swath away.
You know what? Maybe this actually works out. Hear me out here.
Kind of looking around to the group.
So there's been something I've been holding on to. Something I've been considering. Thought about the implications of such. You see, you recall the letter of which Watcher M.
He'll look to Sky and Brutus.
The letter of which Watcher M. Why we're even out here in the first place? Yeah.
So you mean we should go to the center of the island like we planned to?
That is the plan, Broody. But so I haven't been quite forthright about this, but I've been receiving messages in my mind, from Watcher M, this being. It's been brief. Every now and then I would just get a short phrase of words, and I believe I was able to respond. I did as I could. The last thing that they said, they spoke, it sounded like a song. They said that we could discuss. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it is possible. If I were to pronounce this song, this invitation, maybe we can speak with this Watcher M. Again, it's why we're out here in the first place. Could be beneficial in these desperate times.
So you trust this Watcher M?
I trust them enough that it is thanks to him that we are even out here where this place many would call myth, legend, but they were true. Their intention seemed clear, to fix the ley lines, and
he will share the note with Ryoji. I can send it to you if you want like a refresher on it, but I'll allow Jacket and Navi and Ryoji to read upon it.
Sure, will also read it.
And what is the M for?
well, I assume that it's a pen name. It's a way to describe themselves. That's as far as I know to call them.
So it's
But again-
good to have.
What was this guy?
Oh, I said it's always good to not have your real name on everything.
They had
Right.
to have known you to contact you, yeah?
Right. And again, if it weren't for this, we wouldn't be here in the first place. Somebody, maybe they saw our prowess, maybe they knew what we were trying to do, and they helped us. So, perhaps trying this, maybe it couldn't hurt to try at the very least, and if we do this, maybe we can commune with them. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we could spend our time doing this. If you want to take the others to start your signaling, then we could split our forces in that way.
And you are to do what exactly? Seek out this Watcher M?
I don't think we have time to go seek out this Watcher.
I don't think we have to seek anything. I don't think they would tell me to let's chat and then give me some kind of invitation. We've been speaking over our minds. It's very well possible that if we sit down together, we all hold hands, I sing the song, we could speak through our minds, just as I have before. I know it sounds crazy and a little out of the blue, I'll be honest, but is it crazier than anything you've seen on this island? Anything you've been through in Govanas?
If you think that it is best, I suppose.
I will say it's a little out of the ordinary, but I suppose we can give it a chance out of all the things that we've seen, especially with what's going on now.
Ryoji, when you take a look in these forests, there's something here, right? There's more than meets the eye. You sense it, yeah?
Yes, there's definitely something not quite right with the land here.
Yeah.
I casually just glare at books. At Booker.
I looked up her.
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
He'll look down. A little saddened, but he understands.
Booker tells the truth. Always has, always will.
I know he's told the truth, but that truth sometimes is a little deadly.
Skya, is there a
Truth
reason
may
not
be
to
deadly, but that gives no room for distrust either. I believe in you, Bao.
He'll smile.
So I will point a finger at his face, saying, "This is your one chance to change my mind after what happened before."
He'll give Sky a serious look and nod.
One chance. If this goes horribly wrong, my trust for you has very much decreased.
I'll try not to waste that then. And what say you? Navi, I know, I walk over to Navi kind of somberly. Navi, I know you've been thrown into this. You want to prove yourself, and you did. You fought at a great cost and fell, and you've been through so much in such a short time. I couldn't ask more of you, but what say you?
With the equipment that I've recovered, I believe I should be able to be of better health this time. I will follow whatever it is you think is the correct choice.
You're too good for this isle, Navi. We'll help you prove yourself. To yourself and your tribe.
Thank you.
And what of you, Ryoji? Jacket? What say you?
How are you sure that this song is safe?
If I'm being honest
Have
with
you
you,
done
Jacket,
it before?
No, I have not done it before, and I am not certain of its safety. All I can guarantee is that it is thanks to Watcher M that we are even here in the first place. It was delivered to me at a time, and he'll pause, at was quite paramount upon our adventure, and I've made a leap of faith that got me here. I'll make one more. You don't have to join me. I won't ask you to.
Are you willing to let us... I would ask to look over the song, but I don't suspect you have it in a written form.
I have it written. As soon as I heard it, I knew it was important. I wrote down everything he spoke to me. Every word. Would you like to review?
I would want to. Perhaps, maybe discern what's special about the song in the first place.
He will rifle through all of his notes, begin spilling out of his bag, and then he will hand you this one. It seems like it was written kind of in a rush.
Ryoji will grab the note, even hastily written, will carefully look over each syllable, going through it. Arcadum, is there anything I noticed that would be special to the song? Is there like a do I see any kind of like aura about the words or anything like that with my elven eyes? Something along
It's
that.
definitely magical. Yes.
Jacket, could you take a look at these lyrics? They seem to be emanating sort of a magical essence.
I could try. No promises. It seems more on the alley of a bard personally.
That does not reveal anything.
Unfortunately, I know nothing of bardic magic. As such, I cannot reveal anything on this song.
No. That's fine. Do you know where this will take us? Or sorry, it's not. Do you know what this will do?
No. The best assumption I have is, again, this Watchram has been speaking to me through my mind. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it got my responses because it came back. I assume when they say let's talk about the research, I assume this is a way to open some kind of communication, some way of communication. So perhaps if we're all sitting around maybe a fire, we're holding hands, maybe we can all speak to this being. That it's all I can really gather based on what I have.
I mean, Arcadum, do I suspect that there's perhaps a certain way that the song should be sung or performed?
What do you mean?
That in order to sing the song, or that it has to be performed in a certain way.
Yeah,
All right.
as it's stated.
Did I miss that? Did I miss how it was stated?
No, you just do it.
Oh, okay. You just sing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if there was Like we had to hold hands, like he was saying.
No, you do not actually have to hold hands. You do have to be within the vicinity of each other. But no, you do not have to hold hands.
He said, Watcha M said specifically, Navi has to hold my hand. On the right, we have to hold hands.
Wait, how did
Yeah.
they know about me?
I don't know. He's a great being, Navi.
Ugh,
You
I
better
know.
do it. Get over there.
such
Well, either way.
Don't want to mess it up.
Prepare yourselves. Again, I'm not sure what to expect exactly. If there's anything anybody wants to do in this time, I suggest you do it now. But be ready. He's gonna go outside.
Let's all go outside then.
I will follow.
Yeah, if you
Alright.
wanted to make way, now's your time.
You're going now?
Not wasting any time.
Very well. I shall gather the rest of the forces and I shall see if I cannot signal some aid.
Sergio is still with us, right?
No.
Yep. Oh.
Sergio is not going into a weird song.
Valid.
Come back safe.
So who's going?
Go.
You going?
I'm going if Yoji's going.
Yeah, it's. I
It's such
mean,
a time for Booker to prove himself for me.
I don't see a better solution.
Alright then. If there's nothing else nobody wants to do, then everybody hold hands. Because you have to do it.
Hey,
I
Navi,
gra-
you want to switch Navi, you want to switch places with me?
No,
Yeah.
no, it says no. Navi actually has to be on my right. He has to. It's in the paper.
Yes,
He holds.
Booker's right. You have to. Everybody hold hands.
Jacket
No.
will take Ryoji's hand and bend down slightly so that he can take
And you have
Brutus's
to.
hand.
And you have
Okay.
to interlace your fingers as well. It
Okay,
says
yeah,
it
he's
there.
right. He's right.
Wait, what?
He's right.
Is
He's
this really necessary?
I hide the note from Navi. Yes,
If it's necessary,
you have to do it now.
then
Oh,
if it's necessary.
oh, these strange magics. Okay.
It's crazy. I know.
I have to like crouch down awkwardly to try to grab Brutus's hand.
You ain't gotta crouch down. Just my arm is all the way up.
I'm six.
Oh,
I'm
his
six.
big fist. He got his big fist.
I'm 6'4", dude.
No, I think Jacket does.
All right, we all interlock fingers.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
interlocking.
interlocking fingers.
God. Be careful of the middle fingers, Brutus and Navi.
Oh, what?
Alright. Never mind that. All right. I'm going to give it a shot. All right. Everybody close your eyes. All right. We sang songs of, and he looks closely at the paper. Saharuzad, when the smell had awoken us first traveling, for those traveling next.
Should have had the bard do it.
Can I do
Gotta
it with
open
the
it.
bard?
I open my eye and look around. Watch him.
It doesn't seem to have worked.
Hold on, give it a second. Watch him.
You will see a stone begin to roll in betwixt you. A simple stone. As it begins to roll, you will see that it softly begins to vibrate.
Is that Rhea's stone?
It looks quite similar.
Who did Rhea worship? Was it?
Oh,
Who
it was
was
like,
it?
she barely said. It was like Ezra something.
As a
Okay.
kind?
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. Wait, was that stone here before?
I don't
And
know. I
then-
don't pay attention.
Energy washes over the party.
Jeez.
I don't know why this is working, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna have to link a song to you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
First, I have some things to do.
Okay.
Huh?
Yes.
All right, all right.
Ah.
Quiet. One moment, please. You'll go in your general chat, Silver Star. This is the song that I wanted to play, but I can't get to work in Foundry. I will send the rest of you the song in your game. Give me just a moment, please, while I set everything up.
I gotta play Final Fantasy.
Hey, here we go. Let me know when you're loaded.
Just about.
Same.
I am 99.
I'm also at 99.
Jinx, you owe me a code.
I am loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in.
Loaded.
Is it supposed to be a black screen?
You'll see it soon. I'm just making sure everybody's
Loaded.
loaded. Everyone's loaded?
Yes.
Loaded, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
One moment, please. Oh, da, 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 da. I like filling in data, data. Praise be to Ezekine data. I think Mr. Marlowe would like this very much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Clean, 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 clean. Oh, what's happening? It's happening.
What the hell?
Where are we?
Greetings to you, fair adventurers.
Not by my nation.
What the?
Still
not it.
your blades and weapons and hearts. I am Lotta Tralakoramon, and you have nothing to fear from me.
That's a
Quite
relief.
an intricate name you have.
Are you Watcher M?
Oh, no, 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 no. I am a representative of the Watcher M. I shall be contacting him momentarily, as well as the rest of them. First, please, take a moment. I'm not sure how the teleportation may affect some of you. It is the first time it has been used by others.
Teleportation.
Teleportation.
Oh,
That's different.
Okay.
Where are we?
All in good time, my good fellow. One moment. Laza will cast a spell. Those of you of arcane proficiency will see that it is the sending spell.
Hmm.
Mr. Marlowe, sorry to interrupt your deliberations. I have some people here who have sang the song. A voice will
Who
speak.
will be there momentarily.
You will nod. Wait just a moment. They'll be here soon.
Where are we?
Are you asking me or Laza?
Um,
You are in the stone sanctuary.
where is that?
We
You're-
were.
all in good time. All in good time. Your many questions will be answered. All right. So for the others, first I got to do some quick over under rules on cameos and how they work. So it is the Silver Stars game time, so they take precedence. So they're at the center of scenes. I won't follow you guys should you go off screen. It is their game session time. All right. So whoever session time it is, they have priority. But as long as they interact with you, then we'll stay on you. That being said, for sagas, this particular incident should take place during the next session that you're going to have, whilst you guys are going to be dealing with the events that I rolled previously. You understand what I mean? Like
Okay, post last session prior to Haley Locks.
Yeah, so before Hilly Locks,
Got it.
but basically when you were dealing with the refugees.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do is I'll do a quick nod to that in the next session for you guys, and then whatever results you get from this, you can then roleplay out, and then we'll deal with Hilly Lock stuff. All right, here we go. Then one by one, these individuals will appear. Are all of you here?
Yes.
That's the whole damn squad. Holy
Everyone.
gosh.
All right. All right. In that case, you will see an entire group of individuals appear, as well as their most beloved companions. All right. Through a flash of magic, Silver Star, you will see these strangers appear before you. First, you see this individual.
Interesting.
Next to him, you will see this individual. Next to him, you will see this individual. I fucking love Nara's character design. Next to her, you shall see this individual. And behind him, a massive beast. And then, next to him, you will see this individual. Standing behind him, you will see an imposing and terrible, soulless machine.
It's kind of cute.
Like
Then,
those holes.
standing at the front, you will see this individual. These creatures appear before you in a flash of magic. As Laza will call out, "Mr. Marlowe, you're here! These are the ones I told you about!" And, hold on, one more thing I'm gonna do. One more thing, hold on, it's gonna be great. And let me do
We're holding on.
Nobody else do anything? Hold on, I was gonna do. Where the fuck is it? My god, it's gonna drive me crazy. Boom.
Oh shit.
Why is it dark?
I'm in it now.
It's a scene thing. Alright, go
One
ahead.
sec. I'm gonna, I guess, first off, Booker will kind of look very excited as he looks amongst you all. He'll kind of,
Please, forgive our intrusion. But I seek out the one that calls themselves Watcher M. I have followed their letter diligently, without question, and they were correct, and I merely have questions for the being. Please.
Greetings, Mr. Booker. Definitely took your sweet time. I'm glad to see that you and your companions are safe.
So you do know us, or you know me. There's so many questions, but of course, yeah, Book of Lappings, and I'm more than happy to meet you.
Marlowe the Bard. The letter was sent as Watcher M. I believe brief introductions are in order.
Of course. Everybody, again, I am Book of Flappings, and please, go on, everybody.
Leon Brutus. Big fist.
The other party will notice that the halfling has one enormously overgrown mutated fist.
It's double the size.
Go on. Other people in the party.
Go on, Navi, don't be shy.
Yeah, hi, my name is Navi. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I am Jacket, the bodyguard of Ryoji.
Hi, I am Ryoji Silva, of the Jin clan. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, the name is Gaia Everstar. May I ask why you brought us here?
It's quite the long story, but... In fact, I don't recognize most of you, but I do recognize Mr. Booker and the short one with the big fist. Brutus, you said your name was?
How do you recognize me, though? I've never seen you before.
Well, perhaps we should introduce ourselves in our entirety as well, before we get into the details. Nar, please close your right eye until we're done discussing most of what we need to discuss, if you don't mind.
Oh, right. She'll just pull out a handkerchief and cover up her eyes real quick.
Wait, what's wrong with the eye?
I don't think it's that distressing.
I mean,
Nah, we'll get to that later. Don't worry about it.
Marlo will look around for introductions.
Welcome. I am Suig, Archdruid of Moaskadon.
I am Nenanos.
The name's Veneftir.
You heard my name, but it's not. But nice to meet you.
I'm the Twilight Mouse. Pleasure.
nice to meet you.
I'd like to officially welcome you to the Stone Sanctuary of the Watchers, an ancillary of the Library of Sokoka Satoka Sai. It is at that library that we had found information in a portal of sorts where we had seen you traveling throughout this continent. You all bear with you what is known as the Traveler's Soul. It is a something that bears potential to what I can understand is defy fate and be effective in solving the problems of this land, which is why we reached out to you.
Yeah, we definitely defied fate. That's for sure.
He's right about that. But I guess there's so much to ask. Marlowe. In this regard, you've seen our journey. I don't know if you received my responses, but now we lie in the Isle of the Manor, far, far northwest. The dangers there, there's much to discuss.
And we hopefully will have many answers. There is some things I'd wish to just tell you off the bat. And for that, you should take this. Marlo will realize it's not on the table. Go over to Twilight Mouse. Do you have that map that I had given you prior?
Yes, I was looking it over. It's here. And she'll pull it out of her pack and hand it to you.
I will make you a new copy in due time, but I must give this to Mr. Booker. Time permits. Take this. Review it on your own time, or you choose to spend the time here to do so. It is a map of the ley lines of Corvallis, the teleportation circles, and the laboratories of the Wizard Tier. Is that name familiar to you?
It's funny you ask such a thing, Marlowe. If you asked me yesterday, 2 days before, I would say no. But due to recent unfortunate events, yes.
Skye will glare at Booker again.
Gleam over to her.
He did nothing wrong. Don't worry.
I do.
I'd like to touch on time, Tier, and the Ancients. You will hear me out. I will be as brief as possible, out of respect for your time and the unknown limitations of the magics that have transported you here. I do not know anything about its distance. But to speak of time... Actually, before that, are any of you from Calcatesh?
I am.
Were you aware of the events that had transpired there 100 years ago?
I am not. I was an orphan.
Are you all from Corvallis?
No.
No.
Glaeus, myself.
I am also... Me and my... Sorry.
Same for Jacket and I.
I am Kovarnian.
I'm
Here's some the only one
Kovarnian.
here. Oh, yes.
I cannot speak for Glaeus, but what I do know is that time here acts differently than it does when compared to Calcatesh.
Mm-hmm.
The communications that I've had on Calcatesh with those in Glaeus have been less absurd than the ability to communicate to here. So what I can say definitively is that every year that passes on this continent, 2 pass in Calcatesh. It is perhaps the same for Glaeus, or slightly different. But time does move twice as slow here. It is something to keep in mind for you Glaeans and anyone concerned with Calcatesh.
That's quite distressing.
What is it about Corvallis that is different?
There's an inherent numerology to places in magic, as well as colors and shades. These are deeper aspects of metaphysics that aren't well recorded. I would just simply take it as fact at this point.
Then we need to know. We're doing this. I don't know if this Isle of Mana. It's dangerous. We're doing everything we can. I need to know. We need to know if what we're doing, if we're helping, if we're doing anything.
Honestly, probably more than you know.
More than anyone else, and that is for certain. I will begin with the Wizard Tier. In my mind, Fate's only begotten son. Greatest sinner, the forbidden, sacred, and impossible man. It created this land with an intention to stoke and harvest ambition. All for a goal that he had in the previous generation, or our generation, if you were at least a century old, he had succeeded in. To do this, he stole the Alice, a creature of the Feywild. He used her corpse to in the island of Mana, fabricating the ancients and the nature of the ley lines. These ancients, the four that are known to the Unvanti, as well as the fifth, Agamemnon, he'd recently discovered that he's a demon of sorts, a traitor to the typical demons of Babylon. It's from these ley lines that their artificial nature that is the root of all of the problems on the continent. Everything from exposure itself to some extent, the current political climate, warring factions. That is the problem with this land, is the mana in its ley lines. It is the problem that we have reached out to you to help solve.
As a quick interjection, those of you that don't have talkies because that it's not your session time, use T, so that people can know who's talking.
Sweet.
Continue.
I'm sorry, did you say... I mean, we've discovered our own upon the ancients, but this Agamemnon, I am more than certain I have spoken to this one.
In what capacity?
In a capacity that was not of good intent. It seemed angry of its place, like things were stolen from it. I see nothing more than large glowing eyes, but it spoke to me. I felt its being. It was not pleased. It kept going on, and it needed folk like us to recover its pieces, I would put it. I made a marking on my map. He showed me, and he'll scramble to show Marlowe and the others the spots of which Agamemnon marked his quote-unquote pieces. Yeah, just here and here, he seemed really... He was trying to get into my mind. I wasn't sure what to make of it, to be honest. But he seemed angry. He seemed ready.
Unfortunately, there's a lot that we do know. Agamemnon is not amongst that. It's just that he is most likely a demon. Although we had spoken to Babylon about this, and he mentioned that Agamemnon himself probably does not know what he is.
Well, just know, based on my conversation, I'm not the first it's reached out to, so there must be other forces, but this is all I know.
One solution we have found to the issue of the ancients and the ley lines is to correct the groves of Corvanus. To do our best to imitate what a proper continent should function as. We've been somewhat successful in Moazkadan, is where we currently reside, and we're building a city. That did take the use of a acorn. Could we impart this to you? You are
an acorn?
willing to plant one.
What does that mean?
It is a seed for a grove. A druid grove that will allow the proper tending of the ley lines, however broken they are.
I see. Well, I would be more than happy to. When we are successful upon this isle, which we will be, we will plant your seed, Marlowe. We will ensure its growth to restart anew. Right, gang? Because we're the fucking Silver Star. Am I right?
You know it.
Good.
We'll big
Was there
fist in it
actually-
now. I think we're big fisting it now.
We'll work at shopping the name, Broody. Come on, let's.
Ryoji would.
Hmm.
Would planting a seed along the ley line be enough to restore it?
Well,
don't
it will
know.
definitely jumpstart the process.
It helps. It's some form of progress, where none has been made for 500 years.
Please hold teeth.
Especially since the area that you're in, that grove and everything, it's a major convergence of a lot of the ley lines. So having one there, that would fix a lot of problems.
We do plan to do this. There is something we should mention to you. So on our last excursion, we're searching keys. We need to find, it seems like about 4 of them to get to the central part of this island. But we went into a bit of a scruffle. A being, an apprentice, caught wind of us. Someone strong enough to rip from the ley line themselves. And they're aware of us.
I told you to run.
Skye did. I did not listen.
They're more than aware of us.
An apprentice
They're
of who?
hunting us.
Of
Well-
Tia.
Eye rolls.
Yeah.
They
Just
seem to be
afraid.
one of many residual remnants of his work on this continent. How dire of a threat is this? Is it something that we should study or look into?
It is bad enough, I feel, if this creature were to find us. It could be... It will not be in our favor, if I'm being honest with you. But we have fought through thick and thin. I've seen my way through the Demon Waste, down to the Silver Coast. And also, if you're in the Twisting Pines, we might have pissed off Falael, who's there, also noticed that, and then fought our way through the wilderness, down now to the Isle of Mana. But it's as Brody says, fate is not on our side. We steer the ship from now.
Don't forget that abbey that we came across.
Who?
There's an abbey to the south.
Oh, the place. Ah, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ha!
I don't think they're talking about you, Amanda. Sorry, Twilight Mouse.
Yes, Amanda. Yep, that's my name.
You, Amanda?
I found this opal there, and there's some secrets to the Wayward Tower hidden in it.
Do you mind if I see the opal?
Sure. Hands over the opal. It's got a key in it somehow.
Wait, a key?
Yeah, it's weird.
Didn't Marlowe have a rock with a key in it at some point?
I did. Can I make a check?
Hold on. Sorry, I was muted. When the opal is handed to Marlowe, he will feel the opal burn, and a weight will appear in your right hand. As you turn to look, you will see the key that you had absorbed. For what Silver Star has given you was not an opal with a key in it, but an opal where a key may be placed.
Did you just absorb our opal?
What'd you do to my opal?
That was
I had
an
it for so
interesting
long.
Oh, that was Brody's opal.
thing to do. I didn't know you could absorb opals.
Yeah.
No, guys, He didn't absorb the opal.
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright. The opal, within it, looked as if it had a key inside of it. But what has been revealed is that it is not that a key was inside of it, but that a carving out of inside of the opal where a key should be.
Oh.
Okay.
And Marlowe, who had a key absorbed inside of him, it has now appeared in his right hand.
Oh.
Is the opal still intact, but without the key carving?
No, the carving's still there.
Put key in opal.
Okay. No, Miss Na. Everyone, maybe take a step back. Yes?
Marlowe will put the key in his underwear and then hand the opal back.
Oh,
That's
thank
not
goodness.
good.
Again?
I think it's for you.
Is that where you put keys?
That's not where keys.
That's never happened with me.
It's where I put things to keep them.
Narcisse.
It's where I put things to keep them safe.
That's the best place, in your pants.
Only Booker.
There's a lot more to research on this.
I don't take the opal.
Thank you for sharing.
Also-
Okay, above board, I did not put the opal in my hand. That went in my underwear.
No, I'm just not taking it because of what transpired. It's clearly not for me.
Well, seems like a trade then. An acorn for the grove and a new discovery. Perhaps.
We will take care of it and investigate it. If you need it, we will reach out to you. Or vice versa.
I will not abuse this privilege to turn here, but if dire circumstances do arise, I will use this again.
One thing briefly while it is on my mind.
Yes.
That map we had handed you, there's a location of a vault of a laboratory of Tyr. It is off the island of Mana. Short distance, relatively speaking, at least to the main continents. You might be able to find anything there, or something that might help you. Or greater dangers than the island itself.
Is it to the east?
Yes.
We might have seen some on a travel back, but this is something we'll have to think long and hard about. There's much to do in a short time. Watch it, Marlowe.
He nods. I'm afraid up until this point, we have exchanged information and, well, a lot of questions that we don't have answers for you. Is there anything you wish to ask about that we might be of better assistance?
Do you probably have any rations? Running kind of low on the island.
Rations? We can make that happen, probably.
I mean, we are building bigger farms.
It's been very rough out there. And very exhausting. With
We
the
should
time
have
limit.
plenty on the pig. You may take of the spares.
The pig alone probably has enough for a whole month.
Oink!
Breakfast is enough.
It looks so cool. I want one.
Booty.
I want to ride them.
Mouse will whisper to Broody in halfling. Don't pet it. It's covered in piss.
That's kind of gross. You don't wash it.
What does that
Not
sound like
mine.
in Halfling? Waymaker, you want to tell us what that sounds like? In
Não toque nele, não. Ele mija no porco.
No porco.
He said porco.
Ele mija no porco.
So, Marlo, I don't suppose you know, but would you happen to perhaps know what the keys that we would be looking for on the Isle of Mana might be?
Alright, hold. This part's important. Nar, you will recognize that Booker has a similar malady to you.
Malady of the eye, one might say.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, so you know things.
I know many things. It
She
appears.
points to her wrapping.
Why do you cover it?
Not entirely sure. I felt like he'd know more about it being a foreigner, but I got mine because I was experimented on by a tier assistant.
Ah. It appears his reach goes far then. But I was also told that if you were judged or questioned upon your sight, to question back and nothing to see, we were given this for a reason.
I agree. It's good to see another one, though.
Are there others like us?
Not sure yet. I mean, you guys are the first that I've gotten to meet. Thank goodness.
There is one other. The man we had met in the Foul Lands. I believe he is a servant of the Gambler Black.
Right, him.
Booker will freeze up a bit.
The Gambler Black, you said?
Yes, are you familiar? He's a patron, typically.
Nar whispers, it's a weird fellow.
Booker will contemplate, but there's no point hiding anything on the table at this point. He will take a step back.
Booker can feel his heartbeat.
Oh, God. Well, about that, I've spoken to this one.
And he will hold out his hand, revealing 2 black dice with gold numbers on them. I might have rolled the dice.
I can see that. You have 2 of them.
You rolled the what?
He'll look over to Sky like, fuck.
What's with the dice?
I don't think I've seen you have the dice either.
What, do you got a gambling problem?
A little bit. Brody, remember when we were with Balael, and it's a long... Please, tell us what you know of this being.
The Gambler Black is a patron. Not a deity, but a very powerful entity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess I could put something on that. You see,
He'll hold up his hand, revealing the shade of regret.
I was given this by the Black Hand, and I found out that the Black Hand, it's kind of like the Gambler Black is the boss of the Black Hand. It's... You see?
What did the dice do when you rolled, if I may ask?
He looks to Marlo because even Booker's unsure.
Well, from what we've gathered and what we've seen, it's related to his power. Presumably some kind of bargain. You get some of his in exchange. You empower him, I suppose.
What do you bargain, if I may ask?
Does it matter?
I think it can, depending on what you bargain.
I suppose it wouldn't matter, I guess. As long as it's not putting us at stake.
I wouldn't go that far. But what I would say is it most likely has something to do with fate itself.
Mhm.
We haven't delved deep into it. Rome over there has used to die. But I would say wisely, or at least effectively. We have suffered no negative repercussions because of it.
Then please, Mr. Chrome, could you please tell us of your experience of such a thing?
Oh, Veneth tier. My apologies.
Oh, Venetia then.
It depends on what you gambled.
Well, Alright, listen, I'll be real. So, we lost a couple of faithful companions. I had a little bit too much to drink. I was getting desperate. I didn't know what these. It was the night. Yeah, we lost Ray and Bon. But I had a little bit too much to drink. I went out to the night sky. I didn't know what they did. I gave them a roll, and the being spoke to me for the second time. I tried to gain an advantage. I rolled the dice. I rolled good, I think. On two of these, I got a 5 and a 6, high on the 6-sided die, and then that was the last I heard of it. I don't remember offering anything, but that's what happened.
Okay.
By my guess, it could be in your favor. If you didn't see it right away, it should be coming soon.
There is. His face is wincing hard. There is one thing. I might have rolled the dice over the graves of my companions and didn't notice till later.
Wait, what?
I didn't know what I was doing, but I was drunk and that's what I did.
I didn't know we had alcohol.
Not anymore.
What would that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I feel like it's important to say that's what happened. I want the truth.
begrudge
I'm
you
gonna
of
face it.
that.
You need to show me what
It is at this point, as Booker confesses, that Beneth Tyr, you feel a strange itch on your hand. That's all. Continue.
By chance, do you have any items that could possibly help us in our mission? Because we've been avoiding a lot of creatures at the best we can. If anything to help avoid them would be
We need
quite
to fight
thankful.
them.
We don't always need to fight them. Especially if we're not in the right place at the
Unfortunately,
right time.
This isn't a library of items, at least not many of them. It's a repository of knowledge. What I have given you, that map, is more information than most people on this continent have. More useful to saving it.
Okay.
I can give you this. It might be quite useful. Are any of you good at throwing things or stabbing things?
I am.
I'm
Small,
really
sharp
good
objects.
at stabbing.
I'm
Looks
really
to
good at
Navi.
throwing.
It.
Are any of you a thrown weapons build?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Navi, what
Oh,
did you see?
hold on. You wouldn't say build.
Not build.
Does anybody here like throwing rocks?
Can you tell me your character sheet?
Ranged fighting.
Barlow will produce a sharpened amber needle and hand it forward.
Navi.
It is a here you go.
Navi goes up and takes it.
It is a for emergency type of material. It is a disruptive material, one not necessarily for magics, but for the more metaphysical.
What does that mean?
A chromatic nature.
He told me that you stick it up the butt of something you don't want around.
Did I say that?
That is what you told me. So I've hung on to it.
I was told you shove it in
Was
their
that-
skull.
That's
But
pretty
what does it do
gnarly.
exactly?
Oh my god, you wouldn't say that!
That's what you said! Is that not what I'm supposed to do with it? Marlo, tell them how to use it.
You can stab it in something. It is a disruptor and a blocker.
Is it a one-time use?
And what does it block
I
exactly?
don't know.
It's amber. It
Okay.
it locks things outside of time if you have enough of it. Things that are surrounded by it can't be scryed on and such. It's weird.
What?
That
I don't understand.
Are you aware of the prism and the colors?
Oh, well aware.
We, I
Look,
think we're traveling
Sky.
with one at the moment.
We were
Which-
granted this knowledge.
Which color? Don't
Or
say it out loud.
orange.
Hold on.
Perhaps it might be worth
Sorry?
asking Glaza, who actually gave it to us.
Like Lazo
Ask-
went for a
asking him what?
pee-pee.
Lazo's in the bathroom. He'll be back soon.
Twilight Mouse, are you single? Just
As,
curious.
as Booker asks that question,
I
can
I
summon,
signal
can
I
summon
signal
Alucard?
to Mouse saying do not say anything. Do not say a word. I like signal be like
Twilight Mouse will like side glance Skya and take the advice. Engaged, actually. Yep.
Sky will put a thumbs up being like that's a good call.
Which one? The bald one or the pig?
You. You to both. The bald one is very nice. This one. But no.
I kid. It's
Nar
just
writes
hey,
down on a piece of paper and will hand it to Booker.
He'll
Which-
take the note and look at it.
Which color have you seen and who interacted with it?
he'll
Oh
look at
no.
the piece of paper and look up at you and kind of get a little bit closer, and
And hands you a pen, like an inkwell and a feather. Is like
he'll get right up to your ear and say, "What's that red stuff on your face?"
that's my sorceress mark.
That's cool. Did you want me to answer your question in private?
I'd like you to write it down.
Okay, he'll
Arlo adjusts his
nod.
underwear.
I don't like talking about this stuff because words have power.
Okay. He'll begin writing. It's longer than you expected, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, he's still going.
He'll look to Marlo adjusting his underwear and distracted for a moment, but continue. I guess the note would say, a vision of 7 colors. Didn't interact with anything specifically. Dealing with an Unvanti of the orange.
Oh. All right then.
Kind of look to you.
All right. She pulls out a piece of paper. They're gonna be great pen pals through gritted teeth. Hands you a piece of paper.
Takes piece of paper.
I have personally seen and interacted with the orange and the red.
Oh. What are these colors even? He'll kind of like hush. He's not sure if he's supposed to say these things out loud with your allies around, or
He's kind of looking to you for guidance.
Kind of looks into you and goes, they all know of the colors. I'm just trying not to say words out loud because words can hold power.
I see. Then I'll be clear, yet I'll stay away from certain things, perhaps. I experienced a vision. We all did. Everybody, well, some people here. Where we were on the Isle of Mana, things are different. There was 7 different colors, 7 different people. One of them was Matheria. I'm sure you. I don't know your knowledge of such, but she was there.
No nods.
There was another being, where the orange, who was also the black hand holding up his hand. We're dealing with, not dealing. We have his son assisting us. An Avanti native, and then there were others that I honestly don't recognize. Of different colors, lineage. Seemed important, but I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Well, consider them to have been the heroes of the past. The ones who were trying to save our world back then.
You say
now
past.
that everything's a mess again, I expect we'll be seeing a lot more colors again, and hopefully more heroes.
You say past, but I mean, this iteration, it seems. I mean, Matheria, I don't know what you know, and Booger will say this like it's a big revelation, but Matheria's in the demon waste. She's in the body of a succubus.
Succubus?
Oh shit!
Yes.
You know, you guys, what is this fucking common knowledge now? I thought this was.
Oh, trust me, it's far from common, but
that is one of the things that we are aware of. We have made friends with a contingent of Matherians. They have joined the cause, so to speak, of ours and yours to find this Matheria and bring her back. As far as we know, they're only about 40 strong.
I see. I've made friends with Matheria as well. They want to kill me and killed my allies, but
most of them probably will.
I don't think you told us about that one there, Booker.
I mentioned it briefly, Brody. It's a long story. Can't say. Are we gonna deal with the Iron Man, or are we gonna go to Booker's life stories? Where you want to be here all day?
Well, if our lives are in risk, we should know about it.
Well, yeah, Brody.
look, if you're on the Isle of Mana, you probably do not have to worry about Matherians at the moment. You have like other horrible monsters to worry about.
Well, I really do appreciate the time you've given us today. I don't want to take too much away. I look back to my party. If there's anything, please, any one of you, this is the time to ask questions, understand further meanings of things.
I would like to say one thing before being open to any questions you have.
Please watch it.
To give you some perspective on the colors. Marlo will look down at the red string on your hand. Furrow his brow a bit.
Mine.
Say, continue.
Oh, are you talking about Booker's threads?
Yeah.
They're gone.
Oh, they are. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Once we broke off from Fall Ale, I lost them.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Holding
there
up
are some things.
Yeah, go on.
There are some things that can be bent and broken. On the great imaginary tree, far from the quantum sloshing of the sea beneath, rests a leaf known as verum. And on its stem, before anything else, there's a prism. More than sacred, more than foundational. It filters everything, paints everything. Do not try and bend what is the scaffolding of everything. Walk along it. Let it rest beneath your feet. And be careful. Mostly.
Hey, don't bend the stem. Great. Thank you. Watch it. Model. Yes. There's much to clearly go through. I will not take all the time upon your presence. I do have one last question. And he'll look to Nananoth. You there, Nananoth, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll look to you very seriously and
back.
look to your barrel. Do you stick your dick in the hole?
Oh, there he is.
There's the booker we know.
I don't think I could fit in there, but I'm just curious.
He was so serious for so long.
I was curious during most of it. I mean,
I see why you chose to speak with him, Luke or Marlo. I had that.
Twilight Mouse gets it. Come on. All right.
Next time we meet, we arm wrestling, though. That's for sure.
But seriously, you fucked the barrel, right?
No, I am incapable of such things.
He doesn't work, you know.
What? You're
down there.
incapable?
Looks at
He is impotent of body and soul.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fertile.
Happens to the best of us.
To be fair, most of our party is either dead or dead inside, or some mixture of the two.
What are you talking about?
We are undead.
Not all of us. No, not all of us.
He will gesture to the other two adjacent to him.
Yes, I suppose if you're impotent, you would feel dead inside.
Yes. I mean, I don't know about calling yourself undead. I mean, there's much life that you can experience.
Yes, there's many things you can do. There's help.
Wow.
Yes,
Do you have any questions other than erectile function?
Please.
I think I've asked enough, but please, go on. I mean, Sky, Avi, really, any of you.
Hmm?
I've asked my fill. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
I must ask, does any of you take it upon the green oath or know someone who has?
No.
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 What's the green oath?
It is a right, I believe. Swig would know more of. But if you wish to grow the acorn to restore the ley lines, will most likely need someone's assistance who has taken such oath.
Green. Didn't we have someone that has like the oath of orange, I believe.
Well, Sky, I mean, we got Saki, right? He's pretty good with nature. You think
Yeah,
he
we
could
do have
do
knights
that?
up there.
You got druids or anything?
No.
Maybe
Not that exact.
maybe the signal file of a building can reveal one to us.
Yes.
Saki's kind of like a druid, right, Sky? Yeah, he said so.
No,
it's
he
all about
is a
nature, right?
shaman.
It's kind of druidy.
Is the path through the green oath the only way to get the acorn to bloom?
I am unaware.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
know. It is certainly a way
it's
to grow
not.
it quickly.
The path through the green oath is the way of controlling the outburst of Leylenic energy coming from the growth of the seed itself. The way you would do it is you plant the seed on the top of a ley line, and then it works as a tab of sorts, leaking out the Leylenic energy up into where it's been planted.
I feel like its sun is kind of like the ley line, the magic.
Yes, the magic leaks out from under and up
And-
top.
And one of the druidic nature would be like a filter.
Yes,
understand
they
it
would
right.
filter and control it.
So as long as you can act as a filter, it to that same effect.
Yes.
Ideally,
Nonetheless, it most likely training would be required.
When we went about our planting of our grove, an ice storm broke out due to all the energy coming out of the ley line. Quite fatal and mostly froze over majority of the area.
And who planted yours?
I did.
So you're a druid then?
Yes.
I see. Perhaps, if we had time, maybe you could teach one of us how to do something of such ability.
Maybe. I too am unfamiliar with this.
Well, if you are a druid, if we do get the opportunity to place the acorn, would we not be able to signal you to, and you'd be able to maybe teleport to us somehow? For you to, you know, control this magic?
we have built a teleportation network. Well, reopened one, but unfortunately does not extend to the island of Mana. One thing that you can do while you're there is look for a teleportation circle, preferably druidic. Then on our side, we could find a way to connect it, but I'm afraid that might involve you clearing out the island first.
What?
Isn't there a magic circle up behind the building we're staying at?
Oh, yeah. You know what, Brody's onto something. In fact, we haven't really spoken about it, but there's been symbols of the seven, yeah? In fact, Booker will pull out his pendant, silver star.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're simple.
You've seen this, yeah?
Well, I borrowed a book on all the foreign gods and wrote down what I could before leaving the library.
At a boat board, is that a 6 or 7 pointed star that Booker has on his neck?
7. I'm literally gonna send you it.
Cool.
There's names on it too. Don't say them out loud though.
I'm not gonna say them, Brody. I won't say
You
that.
did it the one time.
I did once, and again.
Wait, you
May
said
I-
the names out loud?
May I read the names?
I wouldn't do it out loud.
Oh.
But you may.
I will hold out her hand for the amulet.
Okay. He will
Marlo gets really close.
Booker will hold out the silver star and turn it over. Its old etched marks will reveal 7 names that are Jack, Kier, Diego, Dane, Omega, Souza, and Shane.
Not names I immediately recognize.
Names of the 7, perhaps?
Yeah. Probably good not to say those out loud.
He did it
When we
once.
were perusing over the shoulder that book that Cornelius had, did you see any of these?
No, that wasn't any of the names that I recognized. Something. I'm looking at a note.
Most likely names of some of the 7. This is a. I would take a good care of that. A
It's
piece of
more
history
than
not to be lost.
it's more than what you see. When we arrived, the place we now make our own base. There's ritual symbol with this same thing there. It's not exclusive to what I hold. These Infanti, before everything happened, they knew about it too. It's prevalent. There was 7 before, 7 we saw in the vision. It's almost as if history repeats itself.
There's a
Remember
chance that they
your
were all
past.
part at the same time.
I do not know. But something tells me this is not the first iteration. Something beyond. Again, if this were 2 days ago, things would be different. But I looked at everybody in my party. Things are different now. That apprentice revealed things to us, things we should not know. I don't know how to explain it further to you. We know things we should not.
There is nothing that you should not know. But there is most likely very little that would be directly useful to you. Or that you feel you should know.
You sound like him now.
I don't know if that's
I
a good
disagree.
thing to say.
I disagree.
Let's-
There are plenty of things that are too dangerous to know, and they're better left untouched.
I agree with this.
There you go, Sky. You got a friend.
Are you saying that I don't have friends in the party? Is that what you're insinuating?
Sorry. You got a friend that shares your unique viewpoint. We are more than friends, Gaia. We are. What?
We're family. At this point.
A big fist.
Well, I don't know about you 3. You 3 just joined us. So.
Sure is a lot of fisting.
Yeah, we big fisting it over here.
Well, we don't worry, Brutus. We can all be family.
Hey, Ryoji, do you mind
I
coming
don't
in for a
even
sec?
know you.
And we don't know them. They could be
Wow.
psychopathic murderers for all we know.
No,
I wouldn't go there
Why do
far.
you have to look on the dark side of things?
Hey, Ryoji, can you come
He
here for a moment?
died. Probably
Sure.
lied.
Looks across half the party.
Looks at Lazo like we are all going to
Points
die.
on a silver star.
Yeah, we're getting in position.
Lazo will smile. And we'll kind of look back and forth. Did you need anything else?
Oh, just quickly want to reintroduce Twilight over here to you guys.
No, sorry. Can I speak to the Galeans for a moment, please? There's 3 of you, and you're the first that I've met in a long time.
Yeah,
Thank Lucia Booker.
of course. 1 second, Swig.
I have a question, and a lot of my party does not care about this, but it's a personal matter, and I've never met other Galeans. There was one that I knew, and he's dead. And everything about everything I thought I wanted is complicated. What do Galeans feel about death? I know Covens are different about it. Probably.
Oh. Well, death, I mean, I won't speak for you, Ryoji, but there's nothing to fear. It is, you become one with everything around you. The yokai. Yeah? You heard that term?
Yes. It's definitely more on your viewpoint of it, but is it the death of another, or
No, my mentor. He was a Galean, a night skull, I believe he called it. He was a rat man. and I don't know what he would think. We never got to talk about it, and I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. To this mentor, passed in class?
No, he passed in the Pale City, and I've learned since then that souls there have a strange thing. They get absorbed into some mishmash under the city, and demons are eating them. It's complicated, but for the longest time I've been trying to find some kind of closure, and now you're saying that there's something about yokai and
Listen, Mrs. Mouse, I'll bend down to her level. What happens after is different for everything. What is important is this person meant a lot to you, and that is sacred. And this place, terrible things that are not supposed to happen, and it seems that you almost confirm something I've been thinking. But just remember as they are, yes? It is your memory that keeps them strong, you see.
Wait, please. I need to clarify. I shall look around at the rest of your party. Is he mocking me, or is he being serious?
He's being very serious.
He's being dead serious.
The best way we honor our dead is to remember them as they are, as they were in our best light.
Okay, well, go on then.
Your skepticism is healthy, but as far as what you need to move past it, do you know them as a good person?
The best.
And if they have passed, that is unfortunate, but they stay as a good person to you. Keep that. Treasure it. Not many get that with those they lose.
So you're telling me to just let him go, or
No,
remember
hold him close. Hold him close and never let him go.
Keep him in memory, I guess is what they're saying.
Because that means they mean something to you. And if they mean something to you, then that means that the memory will always hold within you.
Chills, guys, for real. I'll keep that in mind.
There are hard times for all of us, yes? But look around you. I point to your allies. We have people here. Keep us strong. To remind us why we're here.
You know, sometimes it takes talking to someone who's not the usual 5 people that you speak with and a barrel. Saying the same thing, but in a different way, a different voice.
You speak to the barrel?
Oh, the barrel won't shut up. Right now it's under orders. That's really funny jokes, though. But no, that aside, no, that's getting off topic. I appreciate your wisdom. It's been told to me the same things many times, and sometimes you just have to hear it a different way, I suppose.
Let me get this straight. The Silver Star isn't known for its wisdom. But bleeding hearts. Built on how we feel and how we
Maybe
practice.
that's the difference. Maybe you have heart, and I'm used to speaking to people who are either highly logical or calculating.
Well, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here. So, how do you like
It all
that?
works out.
Full
It
circle.
all works
right?
out in the end.
Nar tenses hearing that.
I may not be Calcutetian, or I may not be Galayan. I may not be Galayan, but I always was told to always remember one who is close, so they can never be forgotten. Thus, they never die.
I appreciate that. It's why I wear the hat.
Oh, that belonged to your mentor?
Well, not this one. The one he wore would have been too big, but I made one just like his. So, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Sure. Back off. Back to the party.
Oh,
It is precisely that, Miss Mouse. And the Silver Star. What we are fighting for is the ability to do this. To be here to preserve memory and cherish it.
mhm.
If we fail, then we won't be granted that opportunity. So, thank you for reading my letter and taking it seriously, despite not knowing who we are.
Thank you for sending it.
Then we should probably get going. We got a long road ahead of us with the whole fixing the Mana Isles.
That's right.
Yes, we also have much to do. But I wouldn't mind another get together sometime.
Of course. I,
And you're welcome here. It's a library. We have a relatively large amount of information. And Laza is friendly. So feel free to stop by whenever you need to.
may I request one thing?
Certainly.
If we are to meet our end due to where we're at currently, may you write us in favor, please.
We'll keep that in mind. Oh, shit. There's one thing I forgot. Part of rules of this library is that you must leave some record behind. A writing, something that can be set in stone. Memory.
Oh.
I leave sketches of people.
Yes, in crayon. There.
So, will any kind of writing do? As long as it's knowledge?
Yes, something that has meaning to it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be extravagant, but something, not scribble.
Sky looks to the bracelet Sotek gave her.
Where do we write it?
Did you have something?
There's a piece of paper and a pen over there, or if you have something already written that you would like to preserve, feel free to leave that.
I shall, actually.
I write big fist and that was here.
Fucking Fist was here.
Laza will look down.
That's my mercenary group.
Yes,
it means a lot to me.
Is there supposed to be a G at the end of fisting?
No, it's an apostrophe.
I see.
Fistin.
I see. And is this a verb?
No, it's a mercenary group.
But
Do not question it.
very well.
I look to Marlo. I say, if you're not fucking the barrel, you're fucking the elephant, right?
No,
Laza will blush deeply.
I'm married.
Looks to Nar.
That's
Oh, yeah?
Laza looks at you. No, hold on. We're doing this.
Ah, shit, Marlo.
Oh shit.
What?
Is he
Why
rolling?
am I being rubbed?
Deception, I think.
I'm not.
You need to make a deception
You're
roll.
a fucking liar. I don't believe you.
No, I am not.
Oh yeah? Okay.
What did he say? I missed it.
I haven't received any information about your wife.
Yeah, you
I
know,
have
the last person that
11.
told me that they had a wife, they gave me the jacket. You got a jacket? Because I got a jacket.
We got 2 jackets.
Yes, we do.
I have a
Hey,
jacket right
Jackie.
here.
He also had a wife.
All right, let's stop talking about who fucked what. We all know. All right, who's writing something down over there?
Oh,
I am.
Marlo, when it comes to
shit.
writing something down, when, how do I, will potentially dangerous knowledge be affecting this? I don't.
Don't be afraid to record.
Okay.
No matter what is recorded.
Okay, I don't, because the thing is, I don't want to write something down and then, mess up this place. It would be a shame.
This place is where the knowledge goes. It's all being collected.
I appreciate your concern, but please don't be afraid.
Okay.
Wouldn't a good piece of information be that we have discovered an Advanti at the island?
There are other Anvanti in Corvallis.
Yeah, one of ours is a blacksmith. Or not one of ours. We know an Advanti.
We know one. Yes, he does not belong to us.
Isn't ours blacksmith too?
They all blacksmiths?
Miss Nah.
Don't think too much about this. It's a library.
Arcadum,
Leave something behind.
Can I write down the music or the song that I heard at the crossroads?
Sure.
All right.
Marlo, is it? If this place is much like a library, would you happen to have some book related to the map
Spit it out, Navi.
Well, see, my tribe was visited by a foreigner who used their fist to fight and worked quite effectively like a sword or a maul and stuff. I just would like to learn more about this style of fighting. And it's a foreigner.
I'm afraid we don't. Nothing informative about fighting. Mostly tales relating to our travels or the travels of other travelers. The only copy we have ready to give to you would be a record of ours. Everything else we haven't made copies of yet. And nothing martially informative, I'm afraid.
In any case, fighting with your bare fists seems wildly ineffective.
Well, there are ways to really use that well of power inside each and every one of us. That doesn't
Is someone
include
sleeping
magic.
in the background? Like, I hear a faint snoring.
That's my dog.
Such a cute boy.
That's my wife, actually.
Oh my god.
That's why he couldn't tell you who his wife is. She's currently sleeping.
At Brutus's house.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Go ahead, Navi.
Oh, that's all I wanted to know. Although, no, yeah, that's about it.
You'll be the first to know if we find something like that.
Oh, thank you.
I also must wish to inquire about something about your library.
Ask anything. What is it?
Does your library include any spells?
No.
Oh.
We have not
Unfortunate.
gotten to build an oratory yet.
I could give you a copy of a song, I know, but
Oh, what?
That might be very good for my friend.
I would be interested in. What kind of song?
Here, take this. Give you Song of the Broken. 30
I
feet,
will-
allies mass dispel against non-beneficial effects, but you lose proficiency in HP for each effect removed.
Can you write that down in the chat?
Yeah, I'll copy paste it to you guys.
Thank you.
And I will give that to Ryoji.
Very interesting song.
All right. Then enough is
Thank
probably
you for this. As much stuff as possible will be needed for our endeavors.
If there's anything else you need from us, information-wise.
The rations.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm collecting those now. He will start
The-
massive sack. I always have Arcadum double check that there should be about half of it should be about 140 rations.
Hope you can carry it.
I can
Here,
carry
kiddo.
it.
That's
I
a lot
can
of
carry
food.
it. I'll take it.
You're gonna need to spread it out.
Thank you kindly for your rations.
But one thing I should probably mention, since Marlowe underplayed it, if you're intending on fighting your way through the island, it might be best to go to that vault we spoke of. Should have weapons specialized for fighting on the island itself.
There's here. I point to the map. There's a smaller island just northeast of it. To the map that I sent Booker, there's a purple dot right next to the Isle of Mana. There are weapons there that are made for killing crimes. I would be very careful going there though, because it is it's something made by Tia.
Do you know anything of this vault? Is it perhaps locked or?
I assume that it is locked and currently shut down. I wasn't able to turn a lot of things on, but I was able to learn about a lot of vaults.
I am a navigator, so I suppose that I probably hold on to the map.
Aye.
So this vault it's off the island.
Aye. It's a smaller island just to the northeast.
It was the island that Booker had suspected. You should know of its location. It's the map.
Booker's giving googly eyes to Twilight Mouse and handing her something, and then, what? You say my name? What's up?
Oh, they were just speaking of the vault. How it could be of great importance to go there first. as it
Also-
may
Oh,
have,
shit.
Equipment needed for fighting the creatures of the island.
Yeah.
Booker will hug Twilight Mouse.
Oh.
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 Don't mean to interrupt, but Booker, I probably should hold on to the map since I am the navigator.
Of course, Kaya. I can trust you. What's yours is all of us, so. And Booker will hand Sky the map.
Thank you.
Still with Twilight Mouse attached to half of his body.
Sniffling.
Covering the sniffles.
Looks at jacket. What kind of information are you looking for on that jacket?
Any way to beat them would be preferable.
Beat them?
Eat them?
The
I
apprentice
mean,
of
one.
Fear.
An apprentice of Tyr is supposedly hunting us down at the moment.
I would prefer to survive. that.
Run.
They uphold a certain edict or something? That's not good.
Well, you said you were upon a place of the seven.
Wait,
We
Laza will speak. You said apprentice? Laza will
Yes.
look with a worried face towards Mr. Marlowe. And you said they're hunting you?
Yes.
How do you know this?
My friends apparently pissed him off.
I point to Booker.
I stand up from Twilight Mouse and look to Laza. Perhaps in the midst of this, you might have missed this, Laza, as they call you, but yes, it appears we have been spotted by an apprentice, one we can only call, from knowledge we do not understand, as the Sacred Apprentice.
An apprentice of Tyr.
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing. Oh.
In a panic, Laza will quickly run to where you materialized and begin incanting a spell. Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Can I do? Can I use it? Can I do it with Jack of all trades?
Yes.
Okay.
I have my BWA, which allows me to do Arcana knowledge with my performance.
Sweet, go.
Arcana, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 and a 29.
What you see is Laza begins to conjure up magic in front of them and slowly begins to seep it out over to where you were. You will see an energy begin to fill the stone sanctuary.
What?
Slowly, Laza will raise their hands, their eyes flashing. You can see at their fingertips, golden liquid begins to form and then solidify. Bringing their hands together, Laza will speak. Mr. Marlowe,
What is it?
I can sense an eye upon us.
Well,
Marlo will prepare the spell Gate Seal. This area.
Nara prepares Dispel Magic.
Jack will also do that if it's needed.
So will Ryoji.
Is it best that they return? We have given them supplies and knowledge.
Not until I can hide them. Laza will strain against an unseen force. You have seen him do this before. When facing against greater and more powerful magical forces, Laza strains and you can see that the golden liquid begins to seep down his fingers.
Where's the eye in the crack? The area that he's focusing on.
Where they were summoned. You can see...
Right here?
Yeah, you can see that there are marks on his shield that he has summoned. Insidious marks, like handprints.
Can I aid in any way?
I pull out my chakrams just in case.
We'll place a wall of stone here, pushing Skya back here.
Oh.
I will hold concentration on it. Depending on Laza's reaction, I'll prepare a Gate Seal, pressing against the wall of stone.
I require your assistance, Mr. Swig.
Ah. I will move closer to him and start taking the mana off of him, lifting his burden.
Thank you. And he will start jamming exposure into you. Now, Mr. Marlowe, seal the gate.
Olo will run up, place his hand on the stone, looking at Laza and the amber that he's in control of, you will cast a gate seal on it.
Stone seals. Laza falls to his knees as the shield buckles.
Happened? Are we compromised? What's going on?
I think I caught it in time. You will see that Laza's hands, some of them are covered in amber.
Easy, bad easy. You need healing, purging potions.
Enough is enough. We've troubled you too much beyond this point.
Too
We thank you for your time.
much danger to send you back now.
But what do you suggest?
I must find a new point of egress for you. It hunts. It can see.
Well, we have to go back. It's
Yes,
our
but
mission to.
Mr. Marlowe.
He means to send you back somewhere else.
Yes, Mr.
Will we be on the isle?
I sealed its sight. Creature. Its magic is strong.
Let me tell you, let the crater where we were at.
It may not see us, but it may deduce where it cannot see by where it can see.
We should get them out of here as
It'd be
soon as possible.
best. Yeah, wouldn't it be best to send us on our way so that he can't come back
I
here?
will when I have gathered my strength.
Jacket, let them do it.
Easy, Laza, easy.
Laza will slowly stand up,
Lay your burdens on us. It's fine.
and the strange elephant man will begin to shift more magic around him. I've prepared the spell.
Silver Star, I must ask that you do not return until this has been addressed, or we have found a way around this.
Right.
You can keep in
Understood.
contact via sending if you wish, but I'm afraid that any further meetings must be postponed, if you can understand.
We do
I
understand.
will
We do.
be awaiting your message. What, Marlowe?
Nar will look at
Where,
Booker and to the rest of them.
Stay
Stay safe. All of you.
where would you like to go?
There is a where we once came from. Would be preference.
I cannot place you there. It will find us.
How close can you send us?
Northeast of that position.
Northeast. Closest I can get is 2 miles.
Best you can do, Laza. Work within your restraints. We'll make it work.
Creature
What
will then begin to summon forth its energy. Time running out. Speak
What
your
about
last
the-
words.
What about the vault? If
What
that's
is the
where
Well,
vault?
we go.
in time.
Looks at
We have
We'll
the
find
map.
out.
We can find it.
Thank you, Marlowe.
Thank you so
Thank you,
kindly.
all of you.
Must
Now looks
gather
at
your
the group.
party to
Go.
venture forth.
Together, Silver Star.
Remember your past to find your wisdom. Go.
Until next time,
Nod to
Silver
Nar.
Star.
Live well, fight hard.
Fly and run from the sight of the apprentice. Laza will collapse to the ground. And the fate of the Silver Star is yet. Right. Wanted to thank Sagas and Saws for showing up for a nice little cameo. Thanks, guys.
Happy to be here.
Thanks for
That was
having
a
us.
pleasure.
Get back to your episode.
Hell yeah.
And
Look
now,
at that whole party.
now I must decide replace the others.
Wait, that means the apprentice is probably at their camp right now.
So are you guys saying
Maybe.
none of you stuck your dick in the barrel? Is that what I'm to understand out of all of this?
I haven't. Indeed.
Married. I'm
I know
not
you
rolling deception.
can't.
Eat my ass.
Yeah, I will eat the barrel's ass before I
Oh
eat
my
that.
god.
You not.
Is there,
Bye.
is there a hole back there?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Goodbye.
See ya.
But goodbye, everybody.
We'll deal with the ramifications of our own actions. Bye.
Stay safe,
Bye.
all.
So
Yeah.
Sacred Apprentice, guys.
I need to roll some stuff because
Please do.
Laza was unable to divine that location, so he has a teleportation failure chance
No.
Uh-oh.
that I have to roll.
Sounds
Yes.
good. That was awesome.
it.
Though.
Fail
Fail
hard.
it! Yeah. Put us right in the center of it all. Yeah.
Exactly. We just bypass
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, sure. I guess. Yeah, that's good, right? Yeah.
No.
No ally slot.
Failure
Hey,
means success.
fights with handicaps. That's what we do. We win against the odds. Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't let it be
Well,
another Brendan style fail.
What?
Ooh, that's
No,
good.
I didn't cause
I like
this.
that.
That one's good, I
Yeah.
think.
If Brady likes it, I like it.
Why does the
There's
Sacred
better.
Princess have to ruin our mojo? We just made new friends.
And now we can never go back.
Until
unless you
either
take
we
care of
die
it.
or we kill them.
90.
Man, that was
And
so
Storm
awesome.
Sounds.
Shit.
Hell yeah. I kind of wanted to.
I wish I was fucking Greya.
No, fuck.
I think a lot of people
No.
wish that.
Yeah. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, that was
They
good.
missed the bosom.
Oh fuck. Oh, shit, let me mark this fucking acorn. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a really important story device you just got handed.
Yeah, don't fucking lose that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really
Whoa, I'm
important.
dropping it. Whoa, I'm spilling it in both my hands. Oh
Not to
shit.
mention they gave us 280 pounds of rations that we.
That broody fucking just carries fucking a bunch of
I can only hold 25, so.
Oh my
It's
god,
just
why is
a-
the barrel
I think we're
huge?
just gonna split it out.
What happened to the
200 pounds
barrel?
of chicken nuggets.
I don't-
So
I don't-
what's the amber needle called?
I'd
the
imagine
weapon?
just the amber needle.
I can hold 60 pounds of it.
Who gave you that, Luke?
The
I
rations.
can carry.
No, the needle. Who gave you that, Taz? Luke?
Yeah, Marlo.
I'd specify with him the
The barrel just
description or whatever
inflated.
that entails. If you didn't trade it to your player.
No, he.
I could carry 51 pounds of that heavy.
I can carry up to 62 pounds. 62 pounds.
Okay, so we should have enough room for everybody. To
Oh
hold
yeah.
all. Okay.
Oh, I found a
I
steak.
wanted to. I couldn't really say it in character, but I
Yeah.
kind of was hoping you guys would ask for money.
Hey,
pay
why
the
not
captain.
finance everything?
What is
No,
money
to
gonna do
pay
with
the
it?
captain. To pay the captain that's
Oh,
ship,
to,
right?
to make him stay there longer?
Exactly. So we get
Yeah.
so we literally buy more time.
Well,
Yeah.
if we kill the one people, we can use the spell to come back here, and then he can get us wherever we need to go.
Yeah.
if we kill that one guy, you know, it should be
If we
easy.
kill, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But
Let's just feed the captain to Socktech, and then the rest of the crew will just wait there.
Let's just
There
fight
are
him right away.
280 rations.
But who's gonna take care of the ship if the captain's not there?
Socktech.
Okay, I have wonderful news.
You dead?
Really?
Hell yeah.
You were relieved of our mortal coils?
I'm taking your flesh, everybody.
What?
Yay!
Is it actually wonderful news?
Your flesh is mine. Deliciously it belongs
Teleported
to me
into a
now.
volcano.
Sounds good. Okay.
Wouldn't it be
We're
strange?
Yeah,
we're teleported into a horde.
take my flesh.
On a barn.
I'm legitimately like asking here, is it actually good news?
You're gonna find out.
Mm.
I wonder what's gonna happen next.
Arcadum wouldn't lie to us, come on.
That's a lie in itself, but okay.
What? I don't lie to you.
Well, yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right. Never mind. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Also, Arcadum, real quick. We never did the health rolls for our level up.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna do your level ups. Don't worry. Jesus Christ.
Hey, he's just asking. Come on.
Also, why did Skya roll the D100?
Because I had you selected at the time.
Ah.
That means nothing.
He can make anyone roll anything.
Yeah, we haven't done your level ups yet. You will. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know if we just were gonna, you know. I want you to make sure we didn't get, you know, into combat and that shit happened and then we were all going to die.
Yeah.
We can take him at level 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
come on.
Here's what happens. As Laza's spell flows around you, you are jettisoned outwards. But for a brief moment, as your bodies shift through magic, thrown forward with a great force, something happens. For a brief moment, you see the twisting strands of fate. You see that once they were separated from you, now they're woven again.
Nice.
Oh man.
Inspiration?
For as it was broken, it was made anew.
Huh. I wonder how.
After so long without it.
You guys want me to finish my scene? Or, like...
Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, for once it was broken, now has been made anew, so too does the matron see your plight. And from Eos's plea, from your proven might, creature that hunts you, an enemy of fate, an enemy of all. You feel a burning inside of yourselves. Your souls ignite. The weave of fate strengthens around you. So, bodies grow stronger, your minds sharper, and the fire of your souls burn that much brighter. Let me know when you're loaded.
Loaded.
I am loaded.
Loaded.
Oh. This place seems
Man. Where are we, guys? There's 3 paths.
First things first.
Lost.
First things first can be stealth.
Oh my god. Just... It's like-
1 second. 1 second, guys.
So, as the energy around you fades, you find yourself standing in a place that you were not before. off course by the descriptor given to Laza in the heat of battle. At the last moment, or not battle, well, the battle of wits. At the last moment, Laza's hand shifted your position in the hopes that it would send your quarry in the wrong direction. It is not clear how much time Laza's deception has bought you. Your body's tense. Your eyes focus. And the chase begins. Okay, now you can do things after we level up.
Hey, pretty good.
Sorry for being impatient. I did not mean to be.
It's fine. Just a lot of people were interrupting me, like when I'm trying to do my shit. Like
I'm just
it
very
normally doesn't.
excited.
It normally doesn't happen, but holy shit, man!
Just excited, you know.
If I pause, sometimes it's for drama. It's okay.
Okay, gotcha.
I think we're just a little anxious.
All right.
Yep.
Next up, we'll start with you, Navi. Hold on, let me make sure that you guys are in this separate. Okay, I just need to double check that. All right, Navi.
Yeah.
You need to roll me a 1d10, minimum 6.
Yeah.
Okay, this level you get Chaplain's Call. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Sure. Let me just. Here it is. Chaplain's Call. Whenever you would heal an ally, you may attack an enemy within a reach of your melee weapon as a triggered action.
Very good. Next up is Brutus Big Fist.
Yep.
You need to roll for me 1d12, minimum 7. Hey, that's pretty good.
Let's go.
This level, you get Holy Fervor. Would you like to explain what that does to the chat room?
If I attack an evil aligned creature, I think it's like fiend or something else, I get to deal extra radiant damage by my modifier. How is that?
That's correct.
Fiend undead or evil aligned.
All right, congratulations, Broody. You broke 100 hit points.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Nice job, Brody. I'm still at 40.
I'm beefing.
You're really beefy.
Next up is Booker Flappingson. I need you to roll for me 1d8, minimum 5.
Nope.
5.
That's gonna be a 5 then, because I rolled a 3.
Okay. This level, you get Punishment. Would you like to explain what that does to the good people?
Oh, I'd love to roll my hands and look at Brody.
Punishment, Brody, you see. Whenever I would deal damage with a weapon against an enemy I have chastised, that enemy gains a penalty on his next attack roll equal to my weapon damage die. And plus, if I possess the sneak attack, which I do, this penalty is increased by an amount equal to the highest result on my sneak attack die. If I dealt sneak attack damage, that is, Brody. Of course.
Wow.
That one all makes sense for you?
That makes pretty big damage. Big numbers.
You know I've min-rolled my HP since the very start. Alright, on to you, Ryoshi. Go ahead.
Bond, I have no health, Bond, help, Bond. Bond, you can't, you're dead, Bond, you can't help me, Bond. Alright, Ryoji, please roll for me 1d8, minimal 5.
Alright.
Alright, at this level you get Serpent of the Mist, both attack and heal. Would you like to explain how that works?
Alright. Serpent of the Mist. As an action, I can manipulate the mist created by my rain. The mist can be either an attack or can attack an enemy or soothe an ally. The serpent can affect only enemies or allies within the range of my rain. Attacks made by my serpent can use my melee spell attack statistics and deals 1d6 cold damage per point of exposure I possess. And if I heal an ally, it heals them for 1d4 points per point of exposure. Also, is per point of exposure X times my exposure or plus?
What?
So if I have 6...
If you have 6, you roll 6d4.
Okay, that's all I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. That would be terrible otherwise. Alright, Skya. I need you to roll for me 1d10 minimal 6. Hey, that's pretty good.
Man, I would have liked a 10, though.
Alright, this level you get Call It Out. I'd like to explain what that is to the good people.
Yes! Select a defense statistic of an enemy affected by your navigator's instinct that you possessed. That defense statistic does not function for as long as they are affected by the navigator's instinct. Defense statistics are such as natural armor, immunities, resistance, or other effects not based on items or spells that the creature benefit from. So say goodbye to your defense statistics.
Okay. Next up we have is Jacket. Jacket, I need you to roll for me 1d8 minimal 5.
Minimal.
Alright, this level you get Amalgamation of the Mind. Would you like to explain what that is to the good people?
Amalgamation of the mind. You can concentrate on 2 concentration spells at the same time. You must still follow all game mechanics for those spells as normal. If you are subject to a dispel magic or similar effect, you lose both spells, regardless of any rolls made.
Okay, it looks like your HP is all set. Alright, Silver Star, you are level 7.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just a quick question before we continue. Don't I am I allowed to upgrade one of my wanderer feats, like survival or whatnot? By one?
What?
I was told that I could upgrade, say, survival or something.
She means the level 7 wanderer role. The
Yeah.
skill aptitude.
Yeah, you get that, yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Just trying to understand.
Yeah, you get all that shit too. But that's just the unique feature that you get.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, Silver Star, you are level 7. You are in the midst of a strange place. And unfortunately, I have a lot to prepare, so I'm afraid that is where I'll have to call.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Good game, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks again to Sagas for coming out. That was sick.
Yeah, that was
Very
awesome.
That was very cool.
I think I might fuck that halfling or the barrel. I'm not sure.
Okay.
One or the two or both. Who could say?
At the same time, wow.
What do they call? And all right, I'm not gonna go there.
Anyway, let's see if there's any fan art.
No.
None at all. Okay.
Wow, look at all that. Wow.
Guys, look at all this fan art.
Oh, who drew that thing with nothing the barrel? That's crazy. All
Alright. Good game, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing players, and I will see everybody tomorrow for even more shenanigans.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye-bye.